Hi everyone. Sorry this video's late. I wanted to have this out a long time ago. I just got so busy with homework. So we are starting her hair. Now I did mess up in the tutorial. If you saw my thing, or the part at the end, this should all be in the brown. Or the hair color of choice. So that's why her hair is like that. So we will be making strips, and here's what those look like. Now there's two options for this. Take your yarn, measure out each, strand, and then cut. But that takes a long time, so I'm going to show you a faster way. Take a hard book. I'm just going to use this painting pad and move the camera over a little. So, take your yarn. Hold the end on the other side. Oh, sorry. That's one of the hair pieces. Okay. And just wrap it around. Okay, like that. And you want to do that around 50 or 60 times because you're going to need a lot of hair pieces. So, push it together like this. Take your scissors. Sorry if you heard that. That was the table. Try not to cut your pages, but cut your hair strips off. If you can. And here's what they look like. So these are very long. So I will be cutting these when I use them. So if they, like this piece doesn't match up with the other, so I'm just gonna, we'll give her a trim later, of course. Throw these extra bits away. Now I'm going to put these off to the side and use the other ones. Here's my current pile. So you are going to need your hook, the one that you've been using. My hook is actually in the car, so I will be using my other eye. Now for the beginning, this part, you want the eye, but like when you get up here, you're going to want a smaller hook. I just grabbed a random one. This might be too small. We'll find out. Grabbed E. Just randomly out of my bucket. So, we don't need the scissors. So, what you do is take a piece, or one of your strings, fold it in half, and line it up at the bottom. Okay? So, find a piece of her on her head. Right here looks good. Go through the stitch. And pull that through. 1 second while I get to focus. There we go. So, pull it through again. As if you were chaining. Okay. Pull a little tight. And then there you go. So, as you can see, I have a gap here. So, I'm just going to go in. Get the hair. Now, if not exact, it's going to look a little wonky. One side's going to be shorter, one's going to be longer. I don't recommend cutting too much of the ends off in the final stage, because then it's going to look a little funny. Okay, so go in. Okay. So I'm actually going to go back over this stitch too. Not only because there is a hole here. I don't know if you can see that because the flashlight's on. Is it not gonna focus? Okay. So anyways, there is a gap here where you can see the stuffing and a bald spot. So I'm just gonna go in between this one down here and the one above the hole. And I'm gonna strain a piece. Now you can do this with as many colors of yarn that you want. If you wanted her to have like highlights or anything, I think that would look pretty cool. Okay. So even though it still looks a little, you know, don't worry about it. The more rows we do, the more it's gonna look better. Now, just showing you her hair now. You see it's all uneven. This part's gonna get cut, so it's this height. So you are gonna go all the way around, and then keep going. Just working in and out of each individual stitch, adding as many pieces as you want. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the first row and meet you back here. Okay, so here is what she looks like. I finished and gone all the way around. Now there is still tan that you can see. Once again, that's because I messed up on the original pattern. So now you are just going to repeat this pattern. Sorry about that. Until you get to the center. So find a stitch. This is where you may want to use your smaller hook if you need to. Maybe like an H or something. And just continue to pull it through like that. Okay. So continue that, working in a circle until you get to the middle magic ring. And I'll see you back here so we can do a trim, because you can tell that one piece is very long. Okay, so she is finished. Well, kind of. So, time to cut her hair. I'm just putting a towel down. I usually do this over the garbage can, so it doesn't make a huge mess, but can't exactly do that for the camera. So, you do not have to put the towel down. It's just to make it neater. So, sit her down as best as you can. I'm kind of just going to lie her down. Now, you are going to have to do this in sections. If you want, you can get a hair tie and like bundle off pieces, but it's really up to you. So take a piece of her hair, trying to find the angle for her. So grab a piece, and in that section, grab all the yarn in that section, so you can see how messy this is. Okay, so what you gotta do is, you gotta hold it and then cut. Careful not to cut your finger. You can't actually cut your finger off, but you could probably scrape your skin a little. And just keep doing that until it's the right length. Actually, I think this piece is just coming out. My scissors are very dull, so that's why I'm having difficulty. So, now, it's not going to be perfect. The more perfect you try to make it, the shorter her hair is going to be. So if you wanted her to have short hair, but yeah, all means, cut it off. But I wanted her to have long hair so I can style it. So I'm going to try my Ever scissors. So yes, this is going to take a while, especially if you have a lot of hair strands like I did. Because I made way too many and I didn't want to waste. So I'm not going to make it perfect, you know. Just cutting off the tops. Oh, this is worse, I think. If anyone wants to give me scissors for Christmas. I used to have really good scissors, but as you can tell, these are all rusty. So that doesn't do much. So you're just going to want to continue this until you're satisfied with her hair. And that is the end of the tutorial. So let me know down below or up in the polls if I can figure it out. Do you want her outfit first, shoes, or a hair tie first? Let me know.